This Sunday, we are having the Legends Charity Car Show. We're gonna be donating all of the toys that you guys bring to Toys for Tots. We're gonna have meet and greets. We're gonna have all of our apparel and exclusive apparel you can only get at the car show. We'll have vendors and all of the cars will be there and you guys can bring your cars too. This Sunday, October 16th from 12 to 4 p.m. and I hope you guys can make it. Let's hop into today's video. Already saying bye to the Z, Tim. You know? We'll see you in a couple weeks, but still pretty nerve-wracking. Dude, this thing is sick.
Dude, how you doing, man?
So, special delivery Uber here.
Only the best, you know?
Wow, I actually really like it. Welcome to Minnesota. So if you guys haven't gathered yet, we are here in Minnesota visiting our friends over at APR Performance. You guys have been keeping up with the channel for the past, how long have we been working together?
Bunas 2000.
2 or 3 years ago?
Yeah.
It's crazy. MAP has worked with us on pretty much every single one of our builds. And these are the two guys behind everything that goes down. And if you guys have been keeping up recently, we actually got our brand new 2023 Z shipped here in preparation for SEMA. We have a ton of awesome plans.
Yeah.
But before we get into that, we're gonna get a tour of, you know, what makes everything in our garage actually work because these guys make it happen. So let's check it out first. So for those of you that don't know what MAP is, do you want to give them a quick rundown?
Yeah, so started in 2006 out of essentially selling like cams out of somebody's closet, stocking them up, and it kind of developed into this over the years.
Which by the way is massive. Guys,
yeah, it's kind of a maze once you get inside. Yeah. So we'll make sure to show them everything. But online parts retailer and manufacturer and basically engine builder, a little bit of everything. So
well, like I tell you guys, if you ever need anything, this is the place to go.
So yeah, why don't we go in? It's easier to show you what we do than to tell it because there's honestly quite a bit. So the first thing we're seeing when we walk in here is sort of our in-house fabrication area. So any of the components that we actually make here that get fabricated, this is kind of the area for that. So we run 2 stages or shifts of fabrication guys, and this is where you'll have everything from, you know, catbacks to downpipes to some of the intakes to...
Yeah, that's really cool. I kind of feel like this almost like we're in Japan. I'm giving you guys a shop tour in Japan, but it's here in the US.
It's right here in Minnesota.
So yeah, in Minnesota of all places.
Right,
I never would have thought.
Right. Yeah. And we also, like I said, we do some engine building as well. So a lot of people, they'll send us their old engines. We do the tear down, refresh, and then rebuild of everything. This room might be a little locked. Engine assembly room. So this is where all the engines get assembled for, and then like packaged for final shipping. So these are obviously customer engines, but we do also have an in-stock engine program. So in the most simplest of terms, essentially if you wanted like a map spec engine, you could take yours out, ship it to us. As soon as we deem the core usable, essentially the map spec engine would just get off the shelf and ship to you. This is where all of the assembly happens.
Oh, this is cool.
You know, everything from springs, retainers, cams, valves, seals, you name it. This is where that happens.
That's really cool.
So yeah, we've got our own dyno.
Whoa, this is where the magic's gonna happen later. I am so excited to show you guys the plans that we have here. It's been a long time. I know it's been kind of slow since we've gotten the car. The car literally has 100 miles on it, but we're gonna do some spicy stuff in here.
Oh yeah, absolutely. This is where the sauce happens. This is where the parts for all of Dustin's cars live.
Look at all.
This is just Dustin's cars.
I do need a lot of parts quite often, so.
Turns out we have them.
And quickly.
Yes, and quickly.
Always quickly.
But it's so cool, like in the videos, like telling you guys, like this is where, like MAP is where we get all of our parts. If you guys need stuff to hit them up, this is literally where all of our parts come from.
Yeah.
This is crazy to actually see.
So this whole wall right here is just like MA Performance specific parts. So like our in-house products are all in stock. So heat shields, downpipes, catbacks, intakes, intercoolers, oil coolers, you name it. All of that's going to be right here. We do some powder coating options. We don't actually do the powder coating in-house. but we do have some of the products that have come back from powder coating.
Nice.
So just, you know, like the classic black wrinkles look.
Yeah, this is what my downpipe looks like.
Yep. Yeah, so that's where that all comes back from. And then as we venture over this way, this is some of like the outbound shipments.
Somebody's gonna be very happy.
Yeah.
HKS package coming.
We've got a lot of HKS packages here. So the nice thing is hopefully there's a lot of happy customers.
Yeah.
That's kind of what keeps these lights on.
Right.
But then obviously, as you can see, the rest of the parts are all...
A little bit of Tomei action right here.
Well, there's more where that... We're just getting started. We've got a lot of stuff in stock from like Seibon to Tomei to Engine to Greddy. Pretty much any brands that are out there that are pretty popular in the Honda, Mitsubishi, Subaru realm,
yeah.
you name it. Like pretty much anything along those lines. We're gonna have the popular brands that are in stock there, as well as some of the brands you may not have heard of that we think you should hear about. So people who make good stuff that aren't necessarily as well known, we usually try to push their products as well.
Yeah, let me see if I need anything. Let me go shopping real fast. What is this?
Well, fortunately, we've got carts and everything.
This is a full titanium Tomei exhaust for an R35 GTR.
What do you know about that?
You do know I got one of those.
Oh, you do? You do? You know, I heard you've also got an R34 GTR, so maybe we have something else for you.
Oh! What do we got here? What am I looking at? Oh, got a nice Civic Coupe HKS exhaust. There we go. So this is where the magic's gonna happen. And we just had the dream team here, but we dispersed to try and find boxes for what's going down with this. But our Z's new home is here at APR Performance, well, up until SEMA, because we have a lot of work to do on this. And the cool thing is APR Performance is actually pretty close to AMS. So our friends over at AMS are gonna come to the shop this week, and we're gonna do a lot of stuff with them as well. So we can expect a lot of performance out of this car. It's gonna be really, really fun. You guys saw that MA has the dyno in the shop. We'll be able to dyno the car, get an official number at the end of the week, but we're pretty much gonna be transforming this car completely in time for SEMA.
Do you think we should do a before dyno run?
Yes.
Maybe we should do that tomorrow. I
do,
just thought about that.
Yes, absolutely.
Do you want to do it right now?
Let's do it right now.
Let's do it right now.
Okay. Starting off with a bang here. Anyways, I don't even want to tell you guys a horsepower number. We're gonna just leave it for the end, but we are pretty much doing everything that is available for this car right now, plus some. And then we do have a little bit of body modification, right?
Yeah, I mean, the nice thing is, like you said, AMS is super close by. So with SEMA crunch, as a lot of people know it, getting parts, especially on a new chassis, is really hard. But they're literally maybe like a 6-hour drive from here. And they've next date us a few things that should have shipped out on Friday. So we're expecting them to be here tomorrow, Monday.
We are literally getting everything.
Yeah.
It's gonna be so cool. I'm gonna take you guys, this is gonna be a week-long series of pure Z building, getting this thing up and ready for SEMA. And APR Performance will actually have this for a little while because I'm actually heading to Japan as soon as I leave from these guys. So they'll have it before SEMA. Even some more stuff might get done before then. Just wanted to let you guys know this is what you can expect for this week. This is day one of the Z/APR Performance week. It's gonna be, we'll call it Z week. This week is Z week. That's what we've got. So the car's here. Unfortunately, I do have a little bit of bad news. Tiny bit of bad news. On the transport here, it seems as if our driver put a little nick in the car, and it's not just a nick, it is like down to the bare metal. And it looks like, apparently he said he went through a storm and a rock or something must have hit it, but it definitely looks like something like rubbed through it, whether he had a strap right there or I don't know. But honestly, if it was any other car, if it wasn't the proto spec and it wasn't this color, I would not care and we would just get a paint pen and color it in. But of course it has to be the proto spec, 240 ever made. So now we have to figure out how to get that fixed. And just so annoying because it's on the door, right in the body line.
It could have just been like one of your other track cars where like rock dents and chips or whatever are gonna happen. It had to be on like the collectible car that's in your collection.
That's going to SEMA in 20 days.
In 20 days, this is gonna be under all the big lights at SEMA.
So we do have a little bit of an issue. The driver definitely screwed me over here, but we're gonna get it fixed at some point. I don't know how we're gonna do it, but it'll get fixed. And if that's the worst of it, then
yeah, it can't be that bad. And it wouldn't be SEMA week without a few unpredictable things going wrong. You know?
That's just what happens. But anyways, okay, I guess we're gonna hit the ground running and let's put this thing on the dyno and see what it makes just bone stock. All right, this is actually good because we're doing the exhaust tomorrow, and it'll be nice to have kind of a baseline on what the exhaust sounds like versus what we do tomorrow. The car sounds good stock, so I'm very curious to see what's gonna sound like with a nice APR Performance exhaust. We have nice high flow catted downpipes. I feel like that'll make it sound less raspy. Overall, to be very, very nice. So let's put this thing on the dyno. OEM claims this is right around 400 horsepower and 350 foot-pounds of torque.
I believe that's correct.
I believe that's what it is. We're gonna find out for sure today though. So remember this sound for tomorrow's video because it's gonna change a lot. 372. Stock numbers, 372 horsepower, not bad. We'll see the Z back tomorrow for exhaust and downpipe. It's gonna be fun. This is the dream team here for the week. It's gonna be fun. Either way, we have the MAP Type R for tonight. I did a poll on Instagram if you guys wanted me to drive 2022 WRX or the Type R. You guys chose the Type R. So this one tonight, this one tomorrow. But this one's like pretty much full bolt-ons, all MAP exhaust, front pipe, downpipe, all that good stuff tuned, so it makes right around 400-ish. Should be pretty fun for experience, like my car stock. This one's full bolt-on. It'll be like what my car will be like.
We have like the best rental car service in the world, you know?
Right, you do. So let's head to the Airbnb. Ooh, this one's nice, dude. It's new. I cannot wait to get some power in mine. A little fourth gear pull. Maybe drop it down to third gear. The scenery here is absolutely crazy. The trees actually change colors and it's so pretty. We have finally arrived at the Airbnb. I gotta say, as much as traveling sucks sometimes, like being away from home and Tiana, Sparkle and all that stuff, it's so cool getting to travel around to all the different places. It is absolutely beautiful here. This little Airbnb is so sick. Let's give you guys a little tour right here. It's just so cool to get to see not only all over this country, but all over the world too. Airbnb tour for you guys. This place is freaking dope. So this is gonna be our home base for the week. My little home. It's like Beatles themed. It's pretty rad. Check it out. Check it out. I haven't been upstairs yet. Let's check out the upstairs. Whoa, look at this place, dude. This is rad. It's a pretty big spot for just me, but it'll be perfect for when we gotta come home, edit, all that good stuff. I'm about to head to Walmart, grab some food for the week and stuff, but just wanted to update you guys. This week is gonna be a ton of fun, and I hope you guys are stoked for the Z build. So we got a lot of cool stuff planned. But okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get settled in and update you guys when everything's all taken care of. That is gonna be it for day one of Z week. We got all our groceries. We're finishing up our first video. You guys are watching right now, and we're gonna get some sleep. I had to get up at 3 o'clock this morning, and it's currently, this says 8 o'clock. It's really 10 o'clock in Minnesota time. I am beyond exhausted and we have a very, very busy week. So I'm gonna go ahead, finish up editing this video, get some sleep, and I'll see you guys for tomorrow's video bright and early, getting started on working on the Z. First mods, a downpipe and exhaust, get ready. If you guys have not already, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget this Sunday, October 16th from 12 to 4 p.m. we're having the Legends Charity Car Show. I'm gonna leave the flyer right here. If you guys are in the SoCal area, stop by, bring a toy, come to the car meet. It's gonna be an awesome time and I hope to see all of you guys there. Peace out, and I will see you guys for tomorrow's video.